and good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is Michael, the FXFreedom, broadcasting you live on YouTube and the other streaming platforms. This is the Forex trading course 101, everybody. Never forget, trading is a learnable skill when we learn in the correct way the MST, what sounds like a bad syndrome, right? M stands for the market, everybody. And we are trying to learn about the market with these modules here on the left. We are talking about crowns today. We're going to talk about crowns. So we are in the intermediate module. If this is your first time with us, please go back to Dukascope YouTube webinar page and start to watch lesson number 1. Basic module, what is market structure? Hello Allah, how are you? Pillar number 2 is a strategy, everybody. We talked about strategies in the last 2 weeks, and the big one, it's called about the trader, everybody. And talking about the trader, don't forget this one, everybody. Okay, you are going to have a Black Friday sale, not in about 3 weeks anymore, in about 2 weeks. Okay, not right now. We're going to talk about more about at the end of the lesson. And never forget, you are going to graduate from this course when, number 1, you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Number 2, you have your strategy in place. You understand why you win, why you lose. And no, you don't need to make consistent money, make sense? I mean, nothing wrong, but it's not a must. Number 3, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. Everybody, in the advanced course, number 3, it's the most important. Okay? Not number 1, not number 2, number 3. Okay? Try to learn as much as you can about the market. Okay? And you can follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/c/FXFreedomFX. Remember, 90% of traders, after all of those years that we are streaming to you, everybody, okay, after all those years, 90% of traders still lose money in the Forex market worldwide. And to read disclaimer, these streams are not trading or investment advice. We are here to learn, so those streams are just for educational purposes. And remember, if your way is not working, why don't you try mine, right? Or ours, you know, it doesn't matter who. And for homeworks and questions, you have my Gmail contact and Skype contact, and you can follow me on Hello Julius, how are you? And you can follow me on TradingView. That being said, everybody, homework from yesterday, right? So this is Julius' homework, everybody. And so crowns, right? Market wave, Euro AUD, Euro AUD. I'm not sure about what chart is this. Is this the daily chart? 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, right? So you have a crown in here, very good. You have a crown in here, crown in here, crown in here. Good job. Okay, and another student, okay, was Sila, if I correctly pronounce the name. Okay, so crown in here, AUD/JPY monthly chart, crown, good job, very good. AUD/JPY weekly chart, crown, very good. AUD/USD, crown, weekly chart, very good, congratulations. EUR/CAD weekly chart, crown in here too. Today we're going to talk about crown reversals, which is the same, just in the opposite direction. Euro/GBP, wow, crown, very good. Euro/JPY monthly, a little bit more difficult, but still crown, excellent. Euro/JPY weekly, crown. GBP/CAD, this is the weekly, right? Left tip, center tip. Very good. So this is today, GBP/CAD, and yes, question mark, it's okay, it's good. Okay, and USD/CHF, left tip, center tip, right tip, crown. Okay, so we talked about crowns today, the crown reversal. Let's open, everybody, GBP CAD, right? Okay, and GBP CAD weekly chart. If this is, so let's talk about, let's clarify first about crown reversal. The crown reversal, which is the same, okay, just in the opposite direction. GBP CAD weekly chart, right? Okay, everybody. So this should be your chart so far. No fibs out. Okay, Fibonacci. It doesn't really matter, right? So indicator out, you can have it or not a problem. So crown and crown reversals. Well, this is a crown, right? There you go. And the crown reversal would be just in the opposite direction. So left tip, center tip, higher high, and then goes up, right? Okay. A little bit different today. So the market's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high, lower low, equal high or whatever, and then crown. Crown reversal, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower low, and then in some point in time higher high and equal low most likely, and then it goes back up. So this is a crown, just vocabulary, everybody, don't stress out, just vocabulary. This is a crown in here. Give me a second, we're going to color code it in blue and like this. And in here is going to be the crown reversal, right? Okay, crown reversal, and there you go. So in an up market wave, in an uptrend, you are going to see a uptrend line break. Okay, in a down market wave or down trend line, you are going to see a down trend line break. So this is, where is the text? This would be the crown. Crown in here, and then we have here the crown reversal, right? Crown reversal, which would be crown reversal, right? Why? Because it's in the opposite direction. Just because of this, it's just vocabulary, everybody. You know, it's similar to head and shoulders and inverse head and shoulders. Okay, it's just vocabulary, not to stress out. Okay, now type in the chat, everybody. Did Sila did a great homework or not? Do we have a crown reversal right now on GBP CAD, everybody? Hedge fund trader Ala, hedge fund trader Julius, what do you think? Do we have a crown reversal on GBP CAD weekly chart? There is no right or wrong, we are here to learn. What do you think? What do you think, everybody? And moving forward, right? Crown reversal. Okay, so moving forward, okay, trading concept, everybody, talking about crowns, trading concept, okay, trading concept. Number one, crowns are reversal patterns. Crowns are reversal. Always remember potential. Okay, crowns are reversal patterns. Okay. Number two, candlestick formations. You're going to love this one, everybody. Candlestick formations on the higher time frames are crowns on the smaller time frames. Isn't this good information, everybody? Trading concept: crowns are reversal potential patterns. Number 2, candlestick formations on the higher time frames are crowns on the smaller time frames. What does this mean? Let's say that you have something like this, everybody. Let's say that you have something like this on the daily. Okay. So this is the daily chart, right? And you have something like, give me a second. Okay. So you have a bullish candlestick formation on the daily. This is the daily chart, just an example, daily chart, okay. So on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart, okay, let's write this down, everybody. 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart, you are going to spot and see the left side is going to be something like this, okay, and on the right side you are going to see something like that. And if you join the pieces, everybody, you are going to see a crown. Ala says, yes, we have a crown. Julius, not yet. Sila says, not yet a crown, but can be. Everybody, it made a higher high, right? Remember what is the specific of a crown? It's going to make a higher high. So crown reversal. Freedom, you're going too fast. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's slow down, everybody. Question. GBP CAD weekly chart. Do we have or do we have not a higher high? Type in the chat yes or type in the chat no. We are here to learn, don't be shy. Do we have a higher high? Is the right high compared to the left high a higher high? Jules says, sorry, yes, we have a crown because I have it drawn on mine chart too. GBP CAD weekly chart, do we have a, everybody, do we have a higher high? Yes, I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat. Somebody was complaining, you're going too fast. Okay, I'm sorry, let's slow down. Question, do we have a higher high? Yes, we do. Excellent. Next question. Is a higher high a characteristic of a crown, specifically crown reversal? Yes or no? Everybody? Is this a specific of a crown reversal? So question number 1, do we have a higher high? So this is the market, right? This is the market. Now here is theory, everybody, and the live chart would apply to, would refer to, so this is theory down in here, right? This is theory, crown reversal, and now this is the live chart. So we have a higher high, right? Is this a characteristic of a crown reversal? So are we looking at the same thing, yes or no? Hedge fund trader Allah, hedge fund trader Julius, what about you? Sila says yes. Excellent, everybody. So here is the third question. If yes, for the coming days and hours, and now talking about trading, right? If the answer is yes, yes, we have a higher high, and yes, this is the characteristic of a crown. Here is the most important question that you're going to learn today. So if yes, then should you be looking to buy GBP CAD on all time frames, or should you be looking to sell GBP CAD for the next hours, days and weeks? There is no right or wrong. What do you think? Everybody, you want to learn how to make pips and money, don't you? This is one of those lessons. Trade what you see. It's a great concept. Thank you very much. If you have a higher high, remember there is no guarantee. Crowns are reversal patterns. Somebody's complaining, oh, but I can short it too. You are mixing apples with bananas, my friend. Everybody, don't start the conversation, oh, I can short it too. Yes, you can. But we are not talking about shorting the market. We are talking about specifically crown reversals right now. Nonetheless, the market can do anything it wants, when it wants, for how long it wants. But if you have in your strategy, and we talked about this, if you are collecting 100 samples, you want to be a millionaire, you want capital to trade, and if you have a crown in your strategy that you are going to obey the crown, and that you are not going to trade against the crown, and that you are going to use the crown in your strategy, should you be looking to buy GBP CAD on all time frames, or should you be looking to sell GBP CAD for the next hours, days and weeks? Ala says yes, yes. Julius says sell. Sila says buy. Ala says long. Julius, if the market makes a higher high, what does this mean? Hedge fund trader Julius, if the market, you don't see the future, right? If the market was making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and then it makes a higher high, this is not a guarantee, this is an indication of what? You don't see the future, right? So very slowly, when the market makes a higher high, question, are we in a downtrend or are we not in a downtrend anymore? See, not that difficult, isn't it? This is common sense, everybody, right? The market was making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. The market made a higher high. Oh, but it's not an uptrend yet. Correct, this is not an uptrend yet, but it is a downtrend still. Everybody, if you short the market in here, we are going to have a conversation, make sense? Those kind of mistakes, hedge fund trader Julius, are not allowed anymore. Everybody, fair enough? You are an advanced student, okay, talking about this specific downtrend, and you see the market making a higher high, and you short the market. I'm going to call you in the office, and we are going to have not a pleasant talk. Okay, Jules says no, we are not in a downtrend anymore. So if you are not in a downtrend anymore, and talking about specifically the crown reversal, should you be looking to buy GBP CAD? Oh, but it's falling. It doesn't matter. Should you be looking to buy GBP CAD, or should you be looking to sell GBP CAD for the next hours, days and weeks? Everybody, you are going to understand that when our brain says, oh, but it's falling, you are chasing the money. Professional traders, we don't chase the money. Make sense? This is one of the big difference in understanding and skill. Okay? Beginner traders, intermediate traders, whatever traders who don't make money, they are chasing the money. If the market is falling, they're going to sell. If the market is going up, you know, I'm talking about the candles, they're going to buy. Those traders aren't going anywhere. If you don't believe me, ask your friends and family. You know, and ask for numbers. Don't just, you know, oh yeah, I'm making money. Really? Show me. You know, oh, but it's hide the money. Just show me the result. Make sense, everybody? Julius says yes, buy, right? Sila, trend line is broken, it's not a downturn anymore. Very good. So we are clear, everybody, that you should be looking, right? Now, type in the chat on what time frame are you trading GBP CAD, everybody. So we have the first higher high, right? Now, if we clone the chart and we go on the daily, and we clone the chart and we go on the 4-hour chart, and we clone the chart and we go on the 1-hour chart, you know. So this is the weekly crown, right? We should be looking to go up, meaning we should buy. Stop loss. Everybody, if stop loss goes on the pattern traded, should the stop loss goes below the center tip, or should the stop loss go below the right tip? It's not formed yet, the right tip is still forming. Just an example. This is a trading rule. Stop loss goes on the pattern traded. Okay, we're going to check about daily chart, 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, and we're going to explain to you how to trade the crown. Stop loss goes on the center tip of the crown, or the stop loss goes on the right tip of the crown. Freedom, not clear. Okay, thank you very much for the comment. Okay, now this is a crown. Okay, and we are going to divide the crown in 3 parts, right? So you have, everybody, what is called the left tip. Maybe down in here, right? And color coding green. You have what is called the left tip, everybody. Then you have what is called the center tip. Okay, and then you have what is called the right tip. And the center tip, remember, must have a lower low. Okay, so this is the left tip, center tip, right tip. Crown reversal, same story. You have the left tip, then you have the, or left part, then you have the center tip with the higher high, and then you have the right tip, and the market starts to go up. So if we are, when you join those parts, you are going to have a crown or crown reversal. Like in here, you are joining parts. Join this part, join this part, join this part, and you have a crown in here. So you have the left tip, you have the center tip, color code differently, and you have the right tip. This is a trading rule, and I don't care what other people, teachers, coaches, you know, shaky shark trades, whatever, are telling you, or you might be watching on YouTube. Stop loss goes on the pattern traded, everybody. If we buy the crown reversal, should the stop loss go below the head or the center tip, or below the right tip? Text, left tip, or left part if you want, left tip, in here, clone, this is the center, edit label, center tip, and then you have of course the right tip. Where should the stop loss go? Right tip of the crown, there you go, right tip. Everybody, so if you're okay, very good, thank you very much. Where should we put our stop loss, everybody? And I'm going to daily out, 4 hour out, 1 hour out. I'm going to clone again, clone chart and clone chart and clone chart. This is the daily, this is the 4 hours, and this is the 1 hour. Julius says 4 hour chart, very good. Everybody, we are going to zoom out, right? Now what you are seeing right now on the 4 hour chart, it's the weekly crown, right? And you can see it, everybody, that a crown happened on the 4 hour too, right? This would be the left tip, center tip, and right tip. And you have a crown in here, right? The violet one. Okay, so the yellow one, we're going to use transparency. The yellow one is the visual from the weekly chart. Somebody's typing, not on YouTube, on the other streaming platform, FXFreedom, this is too complex. If this is your first time with us, welcome, number one. Number two, please go back on Dukascopy YouTube webinar page and start to watch lesson number one, what is market structure, because we've learned about multiple time frames. Fair enough, we learned about multiple time frames, we learned about how to understand charts from the monthly, weekly, and the daily. Okay. How long is it going to take? Well, most likely a year, right? And then if you want, you are welcome to join the advanced, the institutional trader course, which is not for free, but new Black Friday is coming. We're going to give you discounts, everybody. Center tip, says Julius. Sila, center tip. Excellent, very good. Okay, so stop loss goes on the center tip, everybody. Okay, now how are we going to make pips and money on GBP CAD? This is the right tip. Okay, this is just for the purpose of the lesson, everybody, of the stream, for you to get an understanding and get conscious. You had this crown on the 4 hour chart too, but out. We're talking about this one, right? On the weekly, this is a high, is a central candle with 2 candles on the left and 2 candles on the right. And on the 4 hour chart, this would be the visual, right? So this market, according to the crown, it must go up, right? Now, here we are talking about strategy improvements and timing. Okay, what we are going to do, everybody, we are going to use a technique that we've learned already. It's called the counter trend line break. Exactly. So zoom in, and it bothers me, those candles in here, everybody. So let's see if we should not break tails and wicks and something like this. Now, okay, now you have this counter trend line, everybody, like this. Pay attention not to break this tail on the second candle up in here. Then we are going to draw another counter trend line break like this. Be careful not to break tails of the candles. Okay, and an aggressive one which is here. The market kind of broke it, but it reversed, so it was a false breakout so far, right? Okay, now let's have some fun, everybody. Let's see how smart you are. Okay, and I'm going to help you being smart. Everybody, if you are using the knowledge of the crown, right? If you are using the knowledge of the crown, tell me, talking about the 4-hour chart, the red lines, this is the most recent price action. Are we in a downtrend or are we in an uptrend? Focus, everybody, try not to mix apples with oranges. Okay, so far, are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend on the 4-hour chart? Remember, not all highs and lows are relevant. Make sense? This is the knowledge that we've learned. We've learned about short-term trends, everybody. We've learned about short-term trends. We've learned about support resistance. All this knowledge, it's up to you to apply right now. Sila says downtrend, very good. So on the weekly chart, I'm seeing a crown. I know that the stop loss is going to go down in here. This is the pattern. Okay, I have an 80% chance of the market go up. It's just a matter of time. But I'm Julius and I'm trading on the 4-hour chart. Okay, so this is the long-term visual from the GBP CAD weekly chart. Now this is the GBP CAD 4-hour chart. Julius, uptrend, my friend, it's in a downtrend, lower lows, lower highs. Julius, this is a high, this is a lower low compared to the left, this is a lower high, and this is a lower low. We are in a downtrend, Julius, not uptrend. Make sense? So very slowly, somebody complained that I'm going too fast today. Okay, so one more time, you have a visual on GBP CAD. It's the yellow line. It's a crown reversal pattern. This market has an 80% chance to go up. Stop loss down in here, but I'm entering on the 4-hour chart, and so far I have a downtrend. Okay, now here is the question. Should I buy GBP CAD when it breaks the first counter trend line, which it did not yet, when it breaks the second counter trend line, or when it breaks the third counter trend line? Sila says, when downtrend is broken on the 4-hour, that is time to buy. Wow, congratulations. See, everybody, can you do this? Not that difficult, isn't it? And Sila and everybody else, if, right? It's just a matter of time. If the market is going to go up, which I believe it is, okay, and is going to break this high, is going to make a higher high, you know, and I'm going to change colors on this one, like green, no, blue, not blue, violet, okay. Once the market breaks the high and makes a higher high, what, okay, so like this one, what do you see? What do you see on the 4-hour? Yes, boss, it makes sense. What do you see on the 4-hour chart? Isn't this great information, everybody? Type in the chat. Type in the chat. Yes, this is great information how to trade, or type in the chat. No, this is really not. I would prefer smart money, concept BS and other stuff. Right? Everybody, what do you think? I knew I shouldn't say it, right? Somebody's already yelling at me. No, I'm not going to start a conversation. Everybody, whatever you believe, it's fine, okay? But as I always say, ask for results. You know? Some of your friends and family are trading behind the footsteps of the banks. Make sense? If you believe, it's okay. I'm not here to argue with you. I don't have time. I really don't care either. My life is not going to change. Okay? But the guys who are trading and studying different stuff from what it's been known for the last 80 years, you know, it's my firm belief that money today, it's made in the same way as it was from your grandfathers. Okay, I don't believe that there is something new to learn, like, you know, inventing hot water. Okay, Allah says yes, this is awesome information. So what do you see, everybody? Hedge fund trader Silla, when the downtrend is broken on the 4 hour, you have a hard high. What is this called? This is called the, I'm going to help even further. You know, look at the red. So crowns are potential areas, crowns are reversal patterns, right? Crowns are patterns that you can trade, but crowns are also a... Who is going to be first? Congratulations, not on YouTube, on the other streaming platform, somebody just typed, crowns are a timing instrument. Very good. So crowns are also a timing tool. If you were wondering, is now the right time to enter? Is now the right time to enter? Talking about probabilities, there is no right or wrong. Anyways, crowns are a timing tool. So once the market makes a higher high, everybody, yes, if the market is going to do something like this, makes sense? And you are going to see the yellow line, you are still entering against the market. We've learned this too in the previous lessons. Make sense? The downtrend is the red line. Okay, the yellow line is the retracement. Some of you are still mixing this information, everybody. If this is you, which is okay, trading is a learnable skill. Okay, we are all the same. Me too, back in time I was mixing apples with bananas. If you don't understand that the yellow line is a retracement, please go back on Dukascopy YouTube webinar page and start to watch lesson number 1, what is market structure, and start to learn again. Okay, if you are going to buy in here, you are entering prematurely. Okay, why? The market just hit past resistance in here. Okay, so the red is still valid. But as Sila said, once the market makes a higher high compared to this one, now the downtrend, the short-term downtrend, the pattern change direction. Okay, now it depends on the strategy. Some of you are going to enter right now, some of you are going to understand that, oh, this is the extension, so the market is going to retrace. and I am going to put a counter trendline break on the yellow retracement this time. Okay, it's a sequence of events, everybody. Okay, remember, it's a sequence of events. What is the event number one? Event number one, the market made a higher high. Event number two, the market is retracing because after an extension, a retracement must come, and it's going to come. We can bet money if you want. Just joking, but this is how the market works. Event number two, the market is retracing, counter trendline break, and finally with the full body candle on the 4-hour chart, okay, on full body candle, which is going to signal me that the market broke the counter trend line. This is the entry. Feedback, everybody. Here is the question: can you do this? And very important, if you put your stop loss down in here, pay attention, everybody. This is most critical right now. If once you entered, somebody said, yes, I can do this. Okay. If you enter in here correctly with the correct timing, and if you put the stop loss down in here, or if you put the stop loss down in here, you are not trading the crown. Make sense? You are trading the yellow uptrend. The crown that we are trading is this one, the yellow one from the weekly. Question, everybody, feedback. Are we clear? Is this clear? Okay. If this is the crown, this is the visual, higher high, but you are on the 1-hour chart, 2-hour chart, 4-hour chart, you are seeing the market falling, making lower lows, lower highs. And once you correctly enter, trading is a learnable skill when you learn in the correct way. Okay? And if you can enter correctly, once you have entered correctly, if you mess up with the stop loss, okay, you are not trading the weekly crown. Okay, boss, and there is a question not on YouTube, on the other streaming platform. Boss, can I trade the smaller crown? Yes, you can. Everybody, you can trade the, let's call it mini crown. You can trade the mini crown, but the entry is going to be different. Make sense? Don't mix apples with bananas. This sequence of events that we just talked about is for how to enter on the weekly crown. Boss, can I trade the mini crown on the 4-hour chart? Yes, you can, but the entry is not going to be the same. Okay, it's going to be a different entry. Okay, same, yes sir, yes, fair enough, same process. Same thought process, but you are going to enter from the, what is the lower time frame on the 4-hour chart? Yes sir, fair enough, same thought process, but you are going to enter from the 30-minute chart. Very good. Okay, so homework, right? Homework. Think and decide if you are going to use crowns in your strategy. If yes, in what way? You have two ways, okay? Number one is a tradable pattern. Number two, as the student said, is an entry instrument, entry tool. Everybody, homework, right? You love homeworks, don't you? Think and decide if you are going to use crowns in your strategy. If yes, in what way? You can use crowns, everybody, just as a tradable pattern, which is here. You know, you are going to buy the yellow crown. This is a pattern, stop loss down in here. Okay, or are you going to use crowns as an entry tool? Okay, try not to mix apples with bananas. Those are two different things. Okay, everybody, I need to go. See you back tomorrow with another lesson. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade for freedom. Don't trade for money, trade for freedom, everybody. This is FX. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Just remind. Quickly, everybody. Yes, I'm sorry. Okay. Yes, I need to go, but still 2 weeks to go, everybody. Black Friday sale. Okay, we're going to give a discount 50% of the Forex course 101 or the Forex course 202, which is the institutional trader course. Job offering upon completion with contract. If you want more info on what company is behind the business, who is going to give you the money and the contract, send me an email or Skype. This is not the right place, everybody, okay? If you want more information, send me a Skype or email. Remember, job offering upon completion. You need to show results. It's not just you listening to me talking and moving through slides. Okay, you must perform, meaning become a consistently profitable trader. Okay, everybody, I'm sorry, I need to go. See you back tomorrow. Until